If you have an espresso machine like this, Breville or any other brand, there's two key maintenance items that you need to be performing on these espresso machines to prolong their longevity. And that's mainly focused on cleaning the machine out and getting rid of the scale that can build up from heating up the water. So the primary way you're going to do that is with this descaler solution. I'll go through that process, and then maybe a little bit more complicated method of doing that, but definitely more critical than the descaler in some ways, is the espresso machining tablets. And so this is a brand that we've used off Amazon for a while and had really great success with, and I'll walk you through that process on this Breville espresso machine as well. So let's jump in. First off is descaling, and this is really easy because this descaler solution makes it so easy, as well as the built-in program on the Breville. Now you can see I'm due a flush, that's why it's popping up here on the display. I'm not actually due a descale, but I'll still go through the process so that you understand how it works. So when it pops up and says that you need to descale your machine, you'll just use this descaler solution and pour half of it directly into the water storage tank, the water reservoir on the back of the unit. Before you do that, you want to make sure that you remove the filter out of the unit so that you're not getting that descaling solution into your filter. And then also you want to make sure that here on the side there's a descaling line. You want to fill this up only to the descaling line, or maybe just slightly above it. I have found that if I go right at it, it will run dry before I'm able to finish the descaling process. So maybe just right above it. But that's so that you get the right consistency or the right concentration of the descaling solution to properly clean the machine. So once you pour half a bottle into the water reservoir and go up to the descale line, you'll go into the menu and then use the grind amount dial to go to the descale option, and then press in on that to choose descale. You'll see it will show on the display a D for descale, and then you'll press the single shot button to go through the descaling process. So when it does that, it runs water directly through the portafilter as well as through the wand in separate cycles. So first it will run through the portafilter portion, go through that a couple of times, then it will go through the wand a couple of times, and then this D will switch over to an R to let you know that it's going to rinse the machine now and go through the rinsing process. So before you do that, it will pop up and beep at you saying that it's going to go through the rinsing process. So you'll want to dump out any remaining residue in the reservoir in the back, rinse that out really good, put water back in it, and then run through the rinsing process to clean the machine out. And that's how you properly descale. The other part that's even more important is running through the espresso machine cleaning tablet process, and that's called flushing on this Breville machine. And some people may think that when they see the word flush, it mainly means just to like run water through the machine. That's not really going to do anything because it's just the same water that's running through it when you make it. You really need the chemicals associated with these cleaning tablets to go through the cleaning process. And so when you see flush pop up, it's really nice that you get these maintenance indicators similar to like changing your oil in your car. It'll pop up and say that maintenance is required. So when you see that pop up, you know you need to go through the flushing process. To do that, it comes with this rubber gasket that you'll need to place inside the portafilter basket. And so you place this inside so that it's going to block any water from flowing through the machine. Then you take one of your espresso cleaning tablets and push that through the foil backing, and then drop this in to the portafilter right in that circle that's right in the middle, so that it's in the middle there of your portafilter basket. Now you'll place this into the machine, and what's going to happen is it's going to add water to this and start to dissolve that tablet. As it does so, it's going to build up pressure, but the pressure can't escape through the portafilter. And so the pressure is then left nowhere to go except to backflow through the machine. It's really a great idea for how to clean these machines out. So it builds up pressure, the pressure can't go through, and then it will stop generating pressure and allow that back pressure to flow back through the machine, pulling in these chemicals, the cleaning chemicals, and then dumping them into the reservoir in the bottom. So when you're done with this process, you'll notice this reservoir in the bottom will have a decent amount of the residue from the cleaning process that is going to build up in it as well. So I'm going to go into the menu system, again use my grind amount knob to go up to flush, press in to choose flush, and then now I'm going to press the single shot button to go through the process. So you see it's going to go through 5 cycles. It just dropped down to 4. And now this first one is 50 something seconds, basically a minute long. You'll hear it building up pressure now, and in just a couple of seconds you'll hear that pressure stop and you'll hear it backflow back through the system. Now it's just going to wait as the cleaning chemicals are allowed to set inside of the unit, and then it will stop and then start building up the pressure inside of the system again. As it builds up that pressure, the rubber gasket that we put in place stops the water from coming out. And so once it releases the pressure, it has nowhere to go except for back into the machine and down into the drainage tray below. You'll notice now as it gets to the very last cycle, it's down to 0, and it continues to run these backflow processes more rapidly now, running through them over and over again, really just trying to get out any of that final residue that would have been broken loose through the previous processes. And now as we run through the last few seconds, it really kind of aggressively tries to build up that pressure and rinse the system out one last time. And now that the flushing process is complete, you can see the flushing indicator has cleared here, and it will just automatically display next time it needs to be flushed. When you take this off, you're going to notice it's built up a little bit of pressure that will also release, and some of that water will fall out, and you'll see there's a little bit of the residue from the cleaning tablet in here. So you can just rinse this out, run some water through it to clean that out. And then just as I mentioned earlier, in the bottom of the tray here, this is going to need to be dumped out too, where all of your residue from the cleaning solution was backflowing into here as it was building up that pressure. So just make sure you rinse this out to get those cleaning residue off the system and off of the portafilter before you make your next cup of coffee, and you'll be good to go.